How to make presentation slides using Gemma AI. Today I am going to show you how to make presentation slides using Gemma AI. If you have ever struggled with designing slides or starting with a blank presentation, this video is going to help you and guide you through. If you are a student, a professional, or simply making a presentation for your team, this video will be really helpful because anyone can use Gemma AI and generate a whole presentation simply by using AI. Gemma is an AI-powered presentation and document tool that turns simple ideas into professional slides. Right here, I am going to show you a presentation made entirely by AI. The visuals and the content, the context, everything in here is made entirely by AI, and you can also make this presentation by simply generating a prompt. This means that you can focus on your message rather than focusing or worrying about your fonts, alignment, or slide structure. It also helps maintaining consistency across your entire presentation. To get started, you are going to log into your Gemma account. On the main dashboard, you are going to see the folder named by Gemmas. You're going to click on this. Right here on the top, you can see Create New AI in blue. You're going to click on this, and this is going to take you to a web page where you can generate your AI prompt. This is going to show you available options, and right here we are going to select the first one to create presentations. Now this web page is going to show you options on wanting to create a presentation, web page, document, or a social media post. This is the text box where you are mainly going to type in your prompt. You have to be discreet and precise with your typing. You don't want to make it complicated for the AI to misunderstand what the actual context is supposed to be. For example, instead of just typing marketing, you could also type digital marketing tactics, or I'm actually going to do digital marketing strategy for small business. You're simply going to click on Generate Outline once you are sure with your prompt. This is a very simple and one-line prompt. You can also be precise and go in detail with your prompt, but make sure to make it look clean and easy so the AI really understands. Now this is going to generate an outline for you. You can also, while prompting the structure of the presentation, it's going to give you an outline. You can reduce the cards that you actually want. I will go with 7 cards here. You can select on your layouts and the language, and I am going to generate one again. Just how you can see it on the screen, this is going to generate an outline for me in just a few seconds. This step eliminates the brainstorm structure from scratch. You can just type in your prompt in this text box, and this is going to give you the whole outline. You can review and revise this outline right here, and once you are sure that this is the exact content that you want, you can go ahead and click on generate. Now this is going to generate the presentation for you, and this is going to be the studio where you're actually going to be working. After the slides are generated, review the structure. A good presentation usually includes an introduction, key points, supporting details, and a conclusion at the very end. Gemma allows you to rearrange slides. You can simply drag and drop them. You can rename them or move them around till you are satisfied with how the flow is looking. This ensures that your presentation flows logically and it is easy to follow. You can also move around headings if you don't want. Like right here, it says why digital marketing matters for small businesses. I am going to take this and why digital marketing matters, and we're going to make it a question mark so it looks more proper. You can simply also edit it without actually selecting the whole text. If the paragraph is too long, by these 3 dots right on its side, you can edit the font, you can edit how you want the text to look like. Everything can be done in here. Once the content is organized according to your liking, you can start customizing slide layouts. Gemma automatically applies modern layouts, but if you don't like them, if you're not satisfied enough, you can simply just click on one of the slides that you are not satisfied with. I am going to click on the first slide because this is the cover of the whole presentation, and it is important to make it look as appealing as it can be. We don't want to overcrowd the presentation by adding too many layouts and too many charts or symbols, too many headings or text. We're going to keep it simple. Here I don't like this visual, so we are going to right click this visual. You can also just left click it and simply edit with agent, and this is going to open up a text box. Here there are going to be suggestions. AI does suggest you accordingly to the content that is already on the screen. You can type in a precise prompt for how you want the visual to be. I have typed in my prompt. I'm going to simply click enter. This is going to generate me a visual that I can replace this picture of a compass and a roadmap right behind it. Now that the image is replaced, I like how it is, so I'm simply just going to exit this slide right here, and that's it on how you can keep on editing your visuals. If you want to replace it with your own image, you can simply go on to a picture. You can click on it. Here in this slide, you can see that this is the image that has already been pasted into your slide. You can simply change the prompt if you want to generate a new one. There are also going to be art styles and suggestions that you can use, or you can simply just go on to your AI images and you can replace one another that has already been used in your slide. However, if you don't like any of these images, you can also replace it with your personal image on your laptop or your computer. You can simply just transport the file and paste it here with the drag and drop tool. If you also want to remove the picture entirely, you can simply click on delete and the entire visual is gone just like that. This is a very easy to work with studio where you can simply just drag and drop or go through everything just with the help of your cursor or a few texts. Now, once you are sure that everything is in its place, it's set, and you are satisfied with everything, now here comes when you are editing and refining these slides to make a last rundown check. Editing is an important step even while using AI. The AI has already done its job. It is doing everything that you asked it to, but manually refining the slides is also very important. You have to make sure that each slide is clear and accurate for how you want it. Simplify the text, remove unnecessary words, and highlight key points if necessary. Like right here, these are bullet points, and I would want to change this and make it bold so it is more highlighted and appears more appealing like this. I went through all of these slides and I think they look perfect. Now that you think that your slides are ready too, Gemma allows you to export them in different formats right here. Before formatting, it is important that you actually look at your presentation and see how it actually looks like. You're going to view the presentation feature. This is how it's going to look like. Okay, perfect. I am going to exit the presentation just like that. It's best that you always preview the exported version to make everything just look right and just make sure that everything looks correct to you. Here, once you are done and you are sure that you want to export this presentation, you are simply going to click on share. Now right here, you can either invite a collaborator, you can share this link directly, or you can just import it into your computer. This also allows you to import it in different formats, like there is a PDF, PowerPoint, Google Slides. I'm going to do it in a PDF version. Usually for presentations, you would go for PowerPoint, but I need a PDF. This is going to start downloading into your web browser, and later on you can see it in your files in your laptop or your computer, whatever device you're working on with. Now here are some extra tips that you will need while using Gemma and using AI to create a presentation. To get better results, you should start with a detailed program. Like this program right here is really detailed with its key points and all the topics actually needed in here. This looks absolutely perfect. Right here, there are details about a business profile. Now this is important while you are managing a business or starting one, or you are in a business or part of a business and working in it. Right here, this shows the importance of creating a Google business profile because this opens up many opportunities for you. Another thing is to break complex topics into a clear section. Right here, this is a motivated section where it gives you tips on how to manage and just basically tips on the marketing goals. It hasn't made it too complicated. These are just 3 bullet points and it simply just explains the whole heading really well. Also, it's best to use consistent font and colors to keep a clean look. You don't want to overcrowd your presentation and make it look too complex or sturdy. I love my presentation's final look. I think it looks absolutely beautiful and clean. In summary, Gemma AI makes creating presentation and presenting slides in 2026 faster and easier than ever. By generating these slides from a prompt, structuring content, customizing layouts, adding visuals, and exporting them properly according to the proper format, you can create a professional presentation in just a few minutes. Thank you for listening and happy creating with AI. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and more guides like this. If this was helpful, you can also share this to your collaborators or team members that you work with. And if you have any questions about this guide, if you have any questions about Gemma AI on how to create more presentations or any visuals, any type of question, just leave it in the comment below.